Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be putting more videos on about what I'm going to be talking about. And I'm learning a lot more. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Hit it down if you don't like it at the end. And leave any comments if you have had this happen to you, because it happened to me. I have been watching a lot of the DNA stories on YouTube, and a lot of these people have gone in there after, maybe a year or whatever, and a lot of people's DNA has changed to where they're from, the percentages and everything. It's crazy. But I think it's because they're getting more people in their database now, and I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of times they can only, they can guesstimate. They're guesstimating on this, estimating it, but I don't know how much of it is true. So in March 23rd, if you go back to my video, it was posted March 23rd, 2020. If you go back to that video, it said on there that I was 74% England, Wales, and Northwest European, 25% Ireland and Scotland, and 1% of other. And now on May 7th, this year, 2021, it states that I am 36% England and Northwestern Europe, 32% Scotland, 19% Ireland, 11% Wales, and 2% of Germanic Europe. Okay, now, back in March of last year, the 74% was from England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. Now they're the England and Northwest Europe is 1, which is 36%, and they got Wales all by themselves, which is 11%. And when you take that 36 and 11, that's only 47%. And before it was 74%. So my Ireland and Scotland roots were 25%. Now my Scotland only is 32%. And my Ireland is 19%. And where it had said 1% other no longer exists. And now it says I'm 2% Germanic European. So, in the England and the Northwestern Europe, I believe it was, the 36%, France is in that area. So, but I do have a lot of French in me. I know that because the French is on my dad's side of the family, and I take after my dad's side of the family more than I do my mom. I favor my dad and not my mother. And the Scotland and the Ireland and the Wales, which still, this doesn't make any sense to me. I got to figure this out. Because between the Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, you got 32, 19, and 11. Which is 62%. And I believe all of that is on my mom's side of the family. I don't know where the Germanic Europe comes from. Hold on. Zuzu. Zuzu. Hey, Zuzu. Do you want a bath? As soon as I say, do you want a bath, she stops barking. But anyways, it is quite interesting how things have changed and how many more people are doing these tests. My older sister, I know she's got the test. I don't know if she's done it yet. My niece has done it. My mom has done it. All three of my aunts have done it. In my last video, my one aunt didn't want to have anything to do with it. Well, she did it. And so, yeah, it is quite interesting. I mean, I know my grandfather was born in Mississippi and my grandmother was born in Texas on my mom's side of the family. And so I don't know, I really don't know what comes from my grandmother and what comes from my grandfather. But I know for a fact my mom told me, I think it was either Scotland or Ireland is where my grandfather's ancestors had come from. So maybe Wales and Scotland or whatever comes from my grandma's side of the family. And my dad's side of the family, I know, is French with his mom. But again, like I had posted in my one last video, my dad's dad, I don't know what his makeup is, his DNA, genes, or nothing. And I really haven't found many people on his side of the family that, because everything ties to my dad and my mom. So when it ties to my dad, some of it is tying to my grandma, which is my dad's mom, but I don't know what ties are from his dad's side. And it's really confusing, you guys. It's totally confusing to me. And it's really hard. It's really hard. I haven't really picked up my computer. I haven't picked up, I haven't gone into the Ancestry DNA thing very often because of just life. You know, life happens and I haven't really been able to get in there. Well, the last week or two, I've really been concentrating on looking at this. And it's hard, you guys. I mean, I know a lot more people have a lot more. I don't have a lot of, what's that word? Patience. I don't have a lot of patience when it comes to this. But one thing I did find out on my dad's side of the family, my grandma, my dad's mom, it goes back to my fifth great grandfather, and gosh darn it, I can't remember what his name is, and I wanted to put it in here. I don't think I wrote it down, but I will put his name down in the description. It's really fascinating. I'll put his name, and I'll put, I think, the date of, I don't know if it's the date of birth or like that general area. I think it was back, I can't remember if it was the 1700s or the 1800s. I can't remember. But I found 5 generations, or actually would it be 6 generations back from me, because yeah, it would be my dad and then my 5th great grandfather. So my 5th great grandfather and my grandmother, I would be the 8th generation that I have found on there. It is so cool. It is so interesting. And I'm glad I've been doing this again. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing it because things are going to get hectic around here because we're getting a new dog, a new puppy. And I'm going to be spending a lot of time with that puppy, training her and getting her house broken and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys are interested in like more videos, if you want me to break down like the family, like where my family is, well, came from, like him, I don't believe he came from France. I think it was the Canadian French. I think that's where he was from, but I can't remember. But it's really interesting. And you guys, I wish I knew how to do a screen recording on my phone. I don't know how to screen record. I've never done it before. I wish somebody would teach me how to do it. There's got to be a way to do it. I don't have my computer. My laptop is not dead, but I think it's got viruses on it, and I don't want to go into that and get a virus on my computer, more viruses on my computer, and open up stuff that, you know, I have to put my password in. So I'd rather do it on my phone. You get more breakdowns and more information on the computer. That's my opinion. So I'm having a hard time with this because it's on my phone and my eyes are going bad. And I literally have to put my glasses on and it hurts my nose, you guys. So, But anyways, you guys, I think that's really fascinating. And yeah, let me know your stories, and let me know if you've found differences from when, the last time you, maybe when you took the test and you looked and you haven't looked again, or since the last time you looked. But it's really cool how they're doing this, how they've changed all of the, the DNA and Ancestry and all that stuff. So you guys, give my video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. And leave a comment below. Again, leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you just want to comment on my video. And subscribe if you want to, because like I said, I'm going to try to get more information on here, because I'm really getting interested in this again. And if you guys hit that bell next to the subscribe button, even if it's there anymore, you guys can be notified of any videos I put on in the future about this. So you guys have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.